Hi everyone, welcome back to the Geterbrewed channel. So given the current financial crisis, we want to look at the difference between commercially produced wine and homebrew wine. If you're like myself and you enjoy a bottle of wine and you're buying wine in the supermarket or your local indie off license, you may have noticed that prices are creeping up and you may have noticed that your budget's getting a bit tighter. So it's really simple, easy and rewarding to make your own wine, but let's break down the costs of a commercial bottle of wine. 2022 average cost of wine, we popped into the supermarket recently, had a look around, noticed that the average price is about £6 for a cheap bottle of wine. When you look at the cost of a £6 bottle of wine, immediately 20% of that is VAT, so that's £1.20 that's going straight to the VAT man. Then we have the duty, which is excise tax, which is based on the alcohol volume, so a standard bottle of wine is £2.23. So take those off the cost of the bottle of the wine. So that leaves the figure of £2.57. That is to cover the vineyard for their equipment and their produce for actually manufacturing it. That's to cover the packaging, that's to cover the transport and logistics to get it there. That's to cover margins for the retailer, margins for the wholesaler. So you can imagine that the quality of the wine that you're getting isn't what it could be. Let's look at homebrewing wine. I have three options here. Now we have a huge catalogue of options at all different budget levels, at all different grape variety types as well. So one example here is the Grande Cabernet Sauvignon. It makes 30 bottles of wine. The ingredients are all contained within this box. All you need to do is add water and basically pitch yeast and then follow the step-by-step instructions that are inside the box. These boxes for the 30 bottles work out at approximately £1.30 per bottle. Let's look at Wine Expert Reserve. It's a few steps up from the basic kits. It costs roughly £2.66 per bottle. It makes 30 bottles. There's simple to follow instructions. All the ingredients are inside this box. All you need is the basic equipment. So let's move on to Wine Expert Private Reserve. Ultra premium quality wine kit, right at the top in terms of quality. Some of them come with grape skin, some come with oak additives. Really impressive quality wines. And this kit will make you 30 bottles of wine and it works out at approximately £4.16 per bottle. Now these will compete with bottles that you would buy in the off license at £25 plus. In my opinion, I enjoy red wines. My wife Deborah enjoys white wines and rosés. So we know what good wine is and we can replicate that using these wine kits at home. Okay, there's lots of benefits to home winemaking. One is you have full control of the contents of what's going in, which means that you can control whether there's any additives or sulfites. You're not going to want to put in color preservatives. You're not going to want to put in, these things that commercial winemakers have to put in to protect their shelf life in warm warehouses or wherever. You can tweak them to suit, so you can change the ABV. You can produce a slightly lower volume than what's required in the instructions to make them slightly stronger and more flavoursome. You can add extra sugar if you want to increase the alcohol content. You can add fruit. And you can even add a banana to give body. There's all these little tweaks that you can do that you can learn as you explore through homebrewing. We say homebrewing is a very rewarding hobby as well. So home winemaking means that they make incredible gifts. So I know friends that have made wine at home, they've used just a simple chalkboard marker, gave them out as Christmas gifts. There's also friends of ours that have made wine for their wedding day, or we have made wine for friends and family and given them out as gifts at Christmas. So there's lots of different opportunities there and we think it's a very rewarding hobby. It's also exceptionally cost effective as I've explained here. You can save significant sums of money. The starter equipment is really cheap and is often recouped in savings in the first 30 bottle batch of wine that you make. And there's also the nutritional value. Home winemaking is better quality wine than the commercial wine alternatives that are out there, so the nutritional value is slightly better for you. So as we move into a changing financial world where perhaps you're looking at your finances, you can continue to enjoy high quality wines. You just have to make them at home. It means you don't pay VAT, you don't pay excise duty, and you have full control over the ingredients, and you've got the potential there to make significant cost savings. So if you need assistance in getting started, check out our blog and the links below to the starter equipment. If you need further help, don't hesitate to reach out via social media or on one of the helplines that we have. and we'll be more than happy to get you brewing successfully and consistently. So until next time, happy brewing.